When I was rehearsing the A2 project The Regeneration Begins last year, I had a brainwave. You see, many people have cosplayed as past and present Doctor Who characters, but has anyone seriously cosplayed as a future character? I knew who I wanted to play, the 13th Doctor. After getting the current cosplay project out of the way, I spent the next year developing this unique idea, which I named Lucky 13. This included script writing, costume design, and title sequence creation. I'd like to thank J.R. White for his help with the last one. After finishing a huge workload for the Doctor Who Club of Australia, I set to work on the script. Surprisingly, the first draft only required 1 rewrite. Although I did make some changes a few days before the performance, I would like to thank Roger Reynolds for taking time to evaluate the script. Putting the title sequence together was a little more challenging. I tried getting the graphics I needed from Hardwire Productions' website, but it fell through due to payment issues. Fortunately, being the technical whiz that he is, Jan managed to cook up what I needed, after some directions from me. As for the theme music, that comes courtesy of YouTube's The Restoration of Doctor Who. You can find a link to his channel in the video's description. The performance itself was very eventful, and not in a good way. I could tell you about it now, but that would spoil the mood of my performance, so I'll save it for afterwards. Enjoy the show!
As the 13th Doctor!
Hey! You can warm up the stage a little for him, ladies and gentlemen. That's what this is for, folks. Make some noise! Make some noise! Make some noise!
That's the video.
Now, while he's coming up on stage, I noticed some people over here who seem to have some difficulty clapping. I'm just going to teach you how we clap. Okay, so first of all, you're going to high-five me. Now I want you to give yourself a high-five. Now I want you to do that at least 4 more times fast. Perfect. That's how we applaud, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone show them how to applaud. Fantastic work. That is what I want to see every single person doing when we announce each cosplayer.
I love the sound of yelling and applause. I think Tim is waiting for some sort of a cue of something. I know we're definitely waiting, but it's great so far.
Okay, give me a moment. My name is Dr. Magnus Mysterio. Just call me the Doctor. You'll have to excuse me. I'm recovering from an accident. I was in Shibuya, Japan, and I saw someone across the road being mugged. I ran to the rescue, but forgot the traffic light was green. I was hit by a truck halfway across. I awoke sometime later in a hospital morgue. I never thought that would happen again. But I was on the mend by then, You could say I was a new man. However, certain parts of my body haven't quite caught up yet. After finding my vehicle, I gave the interior a new look, changed my clothes, and decided to go for a spin. And I wound up here for some reason. I don't mind, there are worse places I could be. My vehicle is one of a kind, but she was actually an obsolete model when I found her. I didn't care, I loved her for what she was. I made sure no one was looking, then I borrowed her. We've been together ever since. I'm actually a traveller. I've visited far places you can only dream of. Now that I think about it, I could use someone to share it with me. There will be danger from time to time, but it's worth it. I can take my companion to far places that no one else has ever seen. The companion I'm looking for has to have a sense of adventure, understanding and tolerance for all beings, and someone who can make the time. Do you fit the bill? Thank you for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give Tim a huge round of applause. Excellent work, Tim.
Once again, it's the beautiful Tim Darby. We're going to give you a hand. Somebody going to help you up right here. Thank you. Here's the pose. Make some noise. Glorious. Congratulations, Tim. That was amazing. Oh.
Magnus, have you ever seen Doctor Who?
Yes. Never quite like that.
Not
this
quite
is a
like
new
that?
and exciting version.
Do you have a favourite Doctor?
Well, yeah, my favourite is Tom. Everyone, that's
Tom Baker.
That's a reg, of course. I know it's the easy answer. Tom Baker's the coolest, and he has curly hair like me. And,
Is it the scarf? Is it the scarf that does it?
Well, Tom Baker's scarf is like one of the coolest items in the entire world of
It's better than a
costuming.
fez. Oh, way better than a fez.
I have one of each, and I like the scarf a great deal.
In the end, I was okay with how the performance turned out. I only fumbled one of my lines, but the way the assistants helped me on stage and Magnus holding the microphone for me made me feel helpless. Plus it restricted my movement. To add insult to injury, my performance was classified as a sketch. This made me feel like I was a novelty act, not to be taken seriously. And that wasn't the worst part. I performed Lucky 13 on Sunday, but it was originally scheduled for Saturday. However, I wanted to make sure the host gave me the introduction I wanted, so I went to a restricted area without knowing. Twice. This led to my disqualification and my first public emotional breakdown. I won't go into detail, but when both security and the paramedics have to be called, it's not good. You see, I had worked so hard on the project, and I felt like it was all for nothing. I would just like to thank everyone involved in the fiasco for helping to make me feel better. Fortunately, when I had calmed down enough, Joe and I pleaded my case, and they let me perform on Sunday. I won't tell you what happened between then and the performance, as I don't like remembering it. After the performance was finally over, I decided that Lucky 13 would be my final public cosplay. It had ruined the mood of Supernova 2017 for me. The reasons I go to conventions like Supernova and Smash are to meet celebrities, take photos of cosplayers, and shop till I drop. Cosplaying is too stressful for me. I will only be cosplaying one more time. I will be bringing the A2 project to a close at the next convention or Lots of Time convention. Don't worry, Joe and I will be making a video of it. By the way, I'm aware that the 13th Doctor has been announced now. The project was performed about a month before Jodie joined the Hooniverse. I wish her the best of luck and can't wait to see Series 11. Until next time, farewell.